dream and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me.
What's going on, guys? Big Matt over here at Matt and Shea Photography. We are getting ready to dive into some editing and some image critiques and check out what y'all been up to, man. Feel free to chat below if you're interested in image critique. You can send it to matt@mattandshayphotography.com. I will be putting that into the comment section, but it's also in the description on YouTube, Twitch. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. So
haters mad cause they get nada. Got a lot of dollars, look like I just hit the lotto. Pop my collar, looking like a baller. Take shots like revolver, but the stroke so on no Palmer. Don't tell me act right, I be in my bag like I be in the fast life. Blow money like a bagpipe.
Continue growing and
I got my team and it's all I need.
I'm trying to make
I see them hating and it's fine by me.
thanks for those that have joined up. Thank you guys so much. I can't say all the names because they joined up pretty fast. But you know, everyone, thank you guys for coming out. This morning, oh my God,
boy, it's only buckets where I'm at, where I'm from. They don't tuck it, they just shoot big buckets through the gap. You be sluggish at the back, I be curly bucket. Sticking house of Moan Brown, stuck it to the mat.
right now,
Magic fingers, like I'm
samples.
I don't like my coffee black, I like it
Social media.
t-shirt.
So
Hold on to the bombs, just like Marshall Lynch. In the whip, you ain't like the
I got a dream and it's all I see.
I
got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
See you hating and it's fine by me. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. It's
I've already imported JPEGs. Like I said before, I've already done all the base editing, color grading, all that kind of stuff. So right now we're going to go in here and do a couple, just regular edits, just cosmetic stuff. You know, create some really cool images. And I'm going to let you know which ones I shot versus which ones Shea shot. It's really great to get two different variations. Like, it's so cool. So if you're a senior,
I always knew I'd do it different since the day I started. When I was spitting all my lyrics, all I know is heartache. I need a medic who can feel so empathetic when I'm calling 9099. My list of fucking problems. Take out those zeros cause I'm powered by a nine. And my favorite color's Nero, but I'm looking for a star who can shine away the pain that is coming up with this age. As I look back and I say, where did it go? Why did I waste it? I grew up listening to music from 10 different genres. It never stopped me going crazy when the volume's up. And I always wanna be somebody who can tell his father I made it pops and I promise I'll look after mother. I'm making money but my money isn't back, and I'm always wondering if it will ever be everlasting. I'm always thinking about the issues of my past. Now my faith is on the edge, somebody go and call the pastor. I gave it weekends cause I need to take a chance. Now I'm working all the time on my music, I gotta act big. If I don't make it then I pray my boy will smash this. I'm looking up for angels cause I want the wings to catch him. And in my past there's a version I barely know, who never thought he falls from the all-time low. But it's not his fault, oh no, it's not his fault. Cause he's putting in his life but his name, it didn't go. And if I grow old, moving from my friend zone, call me back home, I don't wanna let go. If I lose hope, grab me by the damn throat, shout my name and tell me let the worry go. Cause all I wanna do is cut loose,
so how's
but
everyone
I
doing
don't
today?
even know what's going on.
We're live
Cause all
on
I wanna do
YouTube,
is push
Twitch.
through,
I got 3 viewers
but
out
I
there.
don't even
Go
know
and
if
chat
I'm
to
coming
the guys.
home. Cause all I wanna do is cut loose, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is push through, but I don't even know if I'm coming home. I know you probably heard the story from the different shows of all the singers, rappers, faders who just wanna pose. I'm not saying that my story is the only told. I'm just saying this is how I vent my hollow bones. I'm trying to think about my words, they just keep overflowing. If you saw me, then you'd say that my vibe was glowing. If you knew me, then you'd say I'd have a smile. But all the while, for all my time, a secret that I'm hiding. I'm always feeling like I'm battling Leviathans. I'm hitting and I'm slashing, but they're coming back inside my head. I'm up all night too scared of bed. I'm wasting time and then I'm dead. And all that's left is words unsaid, or better yet, a demo track. Cause all I wanna do is cut, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is push close. I'm always in the back.
I'm gonna turn that music down just a little bit. So it's going to be a lot of stuff that will be going on. We are going to do a schedule for our streaming, and you know, I don't charge for image critiques. I don't charge for even Photoshop work. If you're stuck on an image and you want me to take a look at it, I'm not saying that I can fix it. I'm just saying that I can do everything I can. Hey, Shea, oh, good, no one's streaming that way. Don't put me hurting the face. Let me look on the sign first. Sorry, we got my janitorial / handyman staff, which is just my son, coming into the studio today. And I also want to show you guys around the studio. I want to show you guys how it's all set up, what we do here. We do print in-house. I've got an Epson 9570 printer. It's a lot of fun to be able just to put some of my luster paper in and print something out. Just something different about it. I mean, seeing on the screen is great, and we've got the high resolution streams and all that. But when you print that picture, man, on that luster paper, it's a different kind of creature. So we'll do an episode on that, like a stream on that, to show you guys our settings and how we print up and what we have to do that or what we do. I have no idea what that's all about. Okay. That sounds great. I would love that. I would like. What should I get, guys? I'm gonna do a Mountain Dew. That sounds healthy. So yeah. So let's go and start with this image. This one was actually shot by Shea, and we are going to go through. I'm just gonna pick out some fun stuff, and the client will get all these. I don't know if she's watching today or not, but these are what we call signature series images. These are images I go in and I do what we call a print edit, and that's where I want everything perfect. I want everything like flawless. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more of the clouds here. I got a couple brushes. If you're ever looking for brushes, Brush Easy is amazing. So I go there, and there's like powder brushes that we use and all sorts of things. So, but the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and select the background, and I have an action set up for selecting the background right here, and I can just click it and play it. But I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how to set that action up. So that's what we're gonna do next right here. All right, so I don't know if you guys have used actions. If you're a pro, I know you know about actions. They're gonna help your workload 100%. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the plus button here. It's gonna add a new action. A window will pop up like that. It popped up on my other screen, so I apologize. All right, so then we're gonna just say for this, we're gonna do background for screen or something. Like a pipe. Alright, so background good Lord Jesus. Alright. So background stream, we're gonna record, okay? And this is how I select it. So what I want to do is I want to really select the subject, and by all means, this is not gonna be perfect. Never is. I don't know why. It's just something with Photoshop. But you gotta go in, but it does take a large portion of the work off the table. So we're gonna go to filter. We're gonna go to select, and subject. Alright, so that's going to give you like an idea of the subject that it's going to select, okay? We're going to hit Command, if you're on Mac, Command Shift I, and that switches it out, and so now the background's selected, and we hit stop right here. Alright, so that way, my next picture, I can just go right here and hit play, and I don't have to hit as many buttons, and it's just going to select the background for me. So I do that with coloration and grading. I do that with a whole bunch of stuff, and Shea's calling me from next door. Like, for real? You're calling me while I'm on the stream? Oh, no, I'm good, thanks. Bye. Okay. She literally just left me. I was like...
Plastic sneakers, cheated on your features. Space Jam J's, I'm sorry, Juanita. Falling in love, let me brush my knees off. Throwing curveballs and I catch amnesia. Old school swag, poor righteous teachers. Pouring out feelings, gallants, leaders. Finders, keepers, losers, sweepers. Number one fan is...
Yeah, so today we're just doing like samples until I get some of the other pictures from like you guys, if you guys want any like, critiques or anything. So All right, so let's do this out. All right, so we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna go ahead and select the color back here because I want the smoke to look around the same color. So we're gonna select that. I'm gonna get a little bit darker because it tends to do a little bit lighter if I do it light. So we're gonna do that color, that blue right there. I'm gonna go down to my brushes. I do have a brush that I use for smoke. It's not a smoke brush. Everyone says, well, they make smoke brushes, but I hate the smoke brushes because they always look like almost like flames. So what I do is I use the powder brush. And I'm going to show you why. It has a really good look to it. We're going to make a second layer. That way, if we mess up, we don't have to worry about it messing up, or being stuck for good. And we're just going to go right here. And I'm going to add a little bit of that, like that. Okay. And then I'm going to go back into this coloration right here. And this is where obviously it was backlit. So we've got the main light right here on the right hand side. There's an octabox right here. It's about a 6 or 7 foot octabox. I like it to be able to wrap the light around the subject. And then we have a backlight that's directly behind her. And that's what's causing this cool little effect right here. But if it's right here, it would also be right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that light right here and I'm gonna drop that down just a hair. And I'm gonna go right like this. And I'm gonna go underneath her shoe here. I'm gonna do a little bit deeper. Okay, see how that kind of continued on? Just like that. So, love that. I'm gonna do a couple of different adjustments. I'm gonna take the floor, the eyes, your eyes going off the floor, although this doesn't really have that feeling on the picture. But we're gonna go and do one of the Greater Than Gatsby. As you know, if you tuned into the stream before, I love Greater Than Gatsby. It's honestly, I believe, the best platform for Photoshop and Lightroom, or Lightroom Action. Sorry, my mind is not working today. You ever had a day like that, bro? I feel like I'm ugh. Anyway, so I have my favorite Greater Than Gatsby actions all set up in my default action. So I just moved them over there. And this is my favorite one because I am a vignette fanatic. So we're gonna hit play on that one. And we're gonna do a brush, and we're gonna go back to that soft brush, which is gonna be the round soft brush right here. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go about 40% opacity, and we're gonna go right over the subject here, okay? I am very popular today. Matt, check Darkbeast Matt. Hello. No, you're not. May I ask who's calling this about? Give me 1 second here real quick.
world away.
Yeah. It's that takeoff right here, man. Aviator 101s. You know what I mean? Flight school, son. What up, O? What up, Black? What up, P? Yeah. Let's talk about the sky, how I take flight, especially when I used to be afraid of the heights. The clouds gave me freedom, wisdom, it gave me sight. I pop like red and vodka, but swagger like overright. My plane's off the ground, tell the city good night. I'm headed to the next one, I put it down like I never knew the ground. I'm never coming low, walking on Mars, smoking on the... Where do airplanes go when they old? When I'm no longer fly, that's the place that I wanna go. For now, I just coast, way above the game. Can't a single come and clip my wings. Carolina Black, Fran P, Big O. About to take this to wherever we wanna go. As for me personally, my eyes on the top. Already told you to save me a spot. Now watch me, watch me, watch me.
Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new height. Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new height.
You see these flying, you see the music dying. Love new ideas, learning from the past but not trying to put a label on it or put a fable on it. No moral at the end, my friend, we moving past opponents. This one ain't practice here, let's work the fractions here. One banger in this scheme could make my whole team millionaires. And it's impressive, B, but really I'm not stressing. See, enough mental weaponry to navigate a century. And yo, the clock's ticking, my team's in a position to make the world stand and listen while we shine and glisten. So morning, noon, or late night, you dealing with the hate right. Stratosphere, sky's the limit, right? I'm looking down at satellites and keeping game hella tight while I'm reaching new heights. Watch me, watch me.
Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new height. Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new height.
Lovely day in the city and I'm coasting. I get another chance to get my soul cleansed. Catching inspiration from the scene, and it seems that hope would decipher my dreams. You see, my sixth sense is so clean, hoping that the listeners can grasp what I mean. But never worry, cause the real always tend to see my rhymes as if my voice is a can-do. Close your eyes, embrace the high, bring out the truth in the world of the lies. An extension of myself, I provide for you. A clear mind, so I tend to have the finest view. No better feeling than knowing that you're alive. Every morning I rise and witness the world revive. Above negativity and hatred, face it. Catch me soaring up on my spaceship. Watch me, watch me.
Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new height. Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new height. Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new
Hit the ground running, here comes the boogeyman. The underdog goes hard, I got the upper hand. I'm the anxiety you're feeling in your core. Ready to take your spot, then give the people an encore. Yeah, I'm as cold as ice, I got it in my veins. I do apologize, but that's just the way of the game. You can choose to run or face the demon, but don't sleep, cause I stay scheming. I'm the gatekeeper, the one they fear. Take away your pride and your career. Do your worst, it won't be enough. Here comes your nightmare, your time is up. Tell me your fears and I'll show you.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to handle some business. So, yeah, it is. Anyway, so you can see how much better that looks. It's a lot more even. So we're gonna take a look at the history real quick. Going back here, boom. So you can see how the smoke came on one side and kind of looks like it's trailing off. You can see the smoke machine sitting over here. And then of course we did the brush tool. And then now we're doing the post foundation depth. And I'm gonna go to the brush, and we're gonna go about 40% opacity. And first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color over her. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure the tool's in black, of course, because otherwise it won't do anything. But we're gonna color over her for the first thing here. And this is she's a lacrosse player, but she's also a pageant goer, or would you get?
She wasn't a pageant.
Or no, but distinguished ladies, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, she did distinguished young women.
Yeah, distinguished young women. That's what it was. So the reason I did the vignette tool on this one is I wanted the background to be a little bit darker, but I want that hot spot to really handle like right in the middle for her. And I wanted to take a little bit of visual theft from the floor, because it kind of makes it look like we're in the process of redoing our scenes for the upcoming fall season, so everything's kind of a mess in there. But I think we're gonna go with that. That looks good. Like I said before, we went through, I already did skin softening, all that jazz, so we're gonna go and save that one, back that one out, and let's go to the next one. Great shot, Shea, very nice. Love this one. I love the motion in the hair, her expression, everything. So what I do with these is I'm gonna go in and we're gonna go ahead and fix her hair a little bit. Like, I want to keep the strands that come out this way, but like all this is humidity in Hickson or Chattanooga, Tennessee. So that's something we need to fix. So we're just gonna do a simple stamp tool, soft brush. That way it keeps that bokeh kind of feeling at the end of it. I'm gonna grab from over here, I think, because I do want some of these light spots right here. So we're gonna go right here, and I'm just gonna go right down that hairline, like so. We're just gonna get all that out because it seems a little bit crazy. And I go back through after this, and we're gonna blend that way it doesn't have like such a harsh. I mean, it's not harsh line because it's a soft brush, but we don't want it to have like, I don't want it to look like a halo around her. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna do that just like so. I'm gonna go down here. I think I'm gonna use the healing brush on these. These are just little scragglies. We're gonna get those out of the way. There we go. Good job. Okay, so love this picture. Ever since I saw it, Shea's the one that shot this one as well. I'm gonna make it look a little more summery. Okay, so in order to do that, we're gonna break out my handy dandy overlay collection, and I know exactly what overlay I'm gonna go with. We're gonna give it texture. We're gonna give it heat and warmth, and it's just gonna be the exact picture that we want to showcase. So we're gonna check this out and see what we got. Alright, so here's my handy dandy overlay collection. Part of it is, these are like my go-to, these are my faves. So I'm gonna go with this one. Just go and download it from the cloud. And we're gonna unlock it because it is a square format, and I kind of want the vignette part to be even on the bottom here. So we're gonna unlock that, and then I'm gonna bring it and drag it down this way, like so. Alright, this is gonna add texture. It's gonna add, a lot of like warm colors, that sort of stuff. And then we're gonna play with, we're just gonna play with the blending style. So we've got, Lightroom offers so many options to blend things with. My favorite is really soft light. I like soft light a lot, but you gotta look to see how it's doing. And I can see if I do soft light, I'm losing a lot in this area here. I'm gaining a lot of texture on her skin, which honestly, I'll end up kind of like paying that off. So this particular image with that particular overlay is not gonna work for me. So we're gonna go up to the darker ones, and I'm gonna go to multiply, which I really like. Now, when you're using the overlays and you do something like multiply, you do not keep the opacity at 100%. That's a mistake, and it makes the picture look garbage. So we're gonna go to multiply. I'm gonna drop the opacity down to like 50 probably, Let's see how it looks. I still want to keep some texture there, just so when I kind of like brush it off. So I'm gonna go right there. I think right there looks good. And then we're gonna go ahead and do a mask. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna go and select the subject because I do want her completely masked. And we'll go back to the mask and brush at 100, and we're gonna unmask her for right now. And then we're gonna go brush at 30%, and I'm gonna start here in the sky because I really don't need texture in the sky. So I'm gonna start here in the sky, and we're gonna kind of work our way down at 30% until she looks like she belongs in that scene. You know, so we're gonna go just like that. Perfect. Excellent. And see how I'm not touching it down here? I kind of want that to add even more depth into the lens. So I like the movement in her hair. Everything, you know, now that we got the scragglies done, it's ready to rock with that. So we're gonna put that together, and then I'm gonna go back to the Greater Than Gatsby. When I do like the outside pictures and that sort of thing, I like to add the sunny warmth to it, and that's the self-portrait action. I forget what collection that's in, but I've used it so many times, especially when I'm editing. I get too carried away and it ends up turning into like a blue, like a cooler image. I can actually go back and use this and adjust it, and it creates really cool. So let's take a look at it. All right, so now we've got that sunny warmth kind of feeling. I'm gonna drop the opacity down on that one just a little bit. I want to keep the grass kind of looking, you know, a little bit, you know, burnt, you know, because frankly it was like 185 degrees outside that day. I'm almost positive, but yeah. So we're gonna do that. If you're tuning in on TikTok, hey, thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it. We're on YouTube as well, so check it out. And Shea, you want to post in that beginner photographer group? Okay. So we got that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and merge layers. Oh no, photographers everywhere are crying right now because I just merged a layer before the end is done. And then we're gonna go over to that super vignette tool that I have, and that's gonna bring that down. She's gonna be a lot more apparent with that one. Then we're gonna do a brush, and we're gonna do 30%, and we're just gonna kind of brush it off the sky.
I've been in them streets like a stop sign. You say you in them streets, boy, stop lying. Whole team full of
so
we just doing fine. All I hear is F12, but y'all dropping down. Y'all need to cut it like scissors. Hop out that whip and they know that I'm.
All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how this looks. It might not look good, but we're gonna do a soft golden burst. Once again, I'm gonna go ahead and merge it. There it is. Soft golden burst. Here we go. All right, and I'm gonna double click that because we're gonna go ahead and move that. So this is also a tool from Greater Than Gatsby, which I really like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fake the sun out here, right here. I'm gonna change that white color. So let's pull this up, and we're gonna go down here to this yellowish color, and we're gonna make that a little more orange. Let's go right here. Let's go.
That money do some things, but that power better. Self-made, self-paid, I can do whatever. I've been in them trenches, I've been staying busy. I really know some killers, they've been waiting for business. I stacked it to the ceiling, I ain't going broke. I came from the bottom, yeah, that life rough. But I made it there, to the man above. This is the life that I dreamed of. You know that I'ma get it every day, boy. I really grind for that bad boy. In the South, we don't fight, boy. You see my watch, that's that big boy. You know that I'ma get it every day, boy. I really grind for that bad boy. In the South, we don't fight, boy. You see my watch, that's that big boy.
The Colombians.
Feel like the pressure's on. I love it.
I like that, but I'm gonna do something a little bit different for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and move it a little bit more.
Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Being all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit you game winner.
All right, so since the haze is on this side of the tree, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those branches there because they wouldn't look that way. If the sun was hitting on the other side, the haze would not affect the branches. It would be like the other side, like the side that's facing us, would not have the haze on it. It would be kind of more clear than this. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that out here because that's
places that you never be. Money on me definitely, that's what they expect of me.
Sample right there. And you can see that you can see the ending shots on these on our Facebook page, probably our Instagram. We did a little bit of video when we were at the bridge portion. We did a live stream. It was kind of fun with you guys on Twitch. That sort of thing was a lot of fun. So if you like photography or you know somebody that does, share this stream. And I guarantee you we're going to have a lot of fun. It is fun. But I've been doing this so long, guys. And honestly, it's like my favorite thing ever. I really do love photography. I'm not really much of a landscape kind of photographer, but or like, you know, like an architect photographer. It's the only thing I don't do. But anything involving with people, headshots, portraits, all of it, I'm all about. Now, normally, if this was in a studio, or if I wasn't going for that summery, airy look that Shea likes to capture, I would go in here and I would take these highlights and I would take a small brush with her skin tone, and I would reduce the highlights to where it doesn't look like she's sweating her butt off. Okay. I probably even almost take them out, but we're gonna go with it 20%. I'm just gonna go right here. We're gonna select this skin tone here, and we're just gonna color over the real bright parts of it, because you don't want her to have a shiny nose. I mean, that would be, that's not cool. So we're just gonna cover over just the highlight areas, just with that. You know, not too much, because you don't want it to look flat. But I also want her to look, you know, like she's sitting in a field in the middle of summer. All right, so we're gonna go there with that one. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if this is a new feature, but this is something that you know, I've been doing for a while with this, and just testing it out, seeing what it comes up with. But you can go to here on edit, okay, and we're gonna go to sky replacement. All right, and it's got. I bought some skies just in case I wanted anything like that. But it's just fun to play around with these things, because you can go like, if I went like right here and brought in that sky, I could definitely you know, make the adjustment to where, you know, it looks really good and really warm and all that, to make it like really come together. But you just gotta play around with it. I mean, and if you're not playing around with Photoshop, then I don't know what you're doing. I wouldn't do this. I'm not going to do this on this image. Mainly why, if you look between the branches right here, see that's the original sky. Look at the difference between this blue and that blue. It makes the whole picture go crazy. So we're not even going to do that. We're going to keep the sky that she has there. We're just going to go to, we're going to duplicate that layer. And I'm going to bring the sky out just a little bit more by adjusting some levels. So we're going to level that sky down, and we're not even worried about what she looks like. We're just worried about what the sky looks like right now, okay? So we're going to drop those down to see what we can come up with. Right there, that's good. All right, and then we're going to take the brush and we're going to go ahead, and I'm not really worried about like hitting anything. Like I'm honestly just going over the image all the way, and then now I've got the sky in the background where I can take the brush and I can paint what I want to show through. So we're going to go back, we're going to switch it to a white, we're going to go 30%, and I'm just going to go like right on here, just to get, you know, I want to get those clouds in the back. Those look really cool. So right there, just the fun little spots. I don't like that one. That one's already kind of dark enough, but just, you know, kind of painting on just a little bit extra. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So that's good. And like I said, for this particular set, you know, Shea was the one that photographed these. I had a little bit of a vehicle meltdown in downtown. It was great, because apparently my key didn't recognize anything, so our security system went off a lot. So that was fun. Anyway, so we got that. Let's go ahead and back to our handy dandy collection of overlays, okay? And let's do overlays. Let's do these. Let's just go back to the digital art overlays. This one. All right, so let's go ahead. We got texture files here. That might be fun. Let's see what we got. That's cool, but I'm not really feeling that for the field. picture on that one. I do like that one. Let's put a pin in that one and come back to it. What do y'all think? I'm just stuck on this warmth feeling, you know, like I really want that warmth, that sunny warmth for Shea's pictures, because, you know, she photographs for it perfectly, and I want to make sure that we honor that. No, that's not gonna work. Let's see what's over here.
Up late nights and I'm dreaming, such a needed a rider. I'll be there when you call me, always right by your side.
Alright, so this one luckily is landscape picture, so this should match up fairly well. Not perfect, but whatever. So there's that. Alright, so we got that. So now we're going to play with our blending options, okay? So we're going to go through here. Like I said, I want this more airy, but I don't want it to lose the clarity and like the contrast of the subject. So we're going to probably start off with soft white, because that's my favorite. That's my favorite blending option. But start off with soft white, and then we'll go ahead and move down to, you know, probably the screen is my next one for my bright one. Let's see what soft white does. All right, so you see soft white doesn't do what I really want it to do. I can't see myself using that one for this particular one. So let's go ahead and screen is going to be too bright too. Even lighten. So I was wrong. First one to admit it. Don't really care. So we're going to go ahead and go to multiply. No, not feeling that. Not feeling color burn. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I really am feeling that. I'm really feeling that.
Promise that I adore you, girl, you second to none. Cause I just wanna spoil you, I can't stress it enough. Treated you like you royal, knew the blessings would come. So
I'm
baby,
really
let me
feeling
show
that
you this was destined for us. Through the ups and the downs, sunshine and the rain. I'm in love with
Alright, so obviously we have a lot of brushing to do, so let's go into that brushing started. And I'm just doing the brush, and we're going to do a mask that layer, and we're going to go and do a 40%. This time I'm not going to color her off. I'm just going to do it as a whole. We're going to go with the sky first, because I don't want too much texture in the sky. I want it to flow as a picture, but I don't want too much texture in the sky. And then let's switch it to 40. I'm just going to kind of work our way around the edges here, because I don't want to lose all this in black. You know, I want it to be vignetted, but not that way. Alright, so we got that. So a little bit different change right there. And we're going to go ahead and solidify or merge those layers. And we're going to go back to my sunny warmth that I like. We're going to turn that greens and that grass, we're going to get rid of those. Boom, that looks good. We're going to drop down the opacity, just like so. That looks good. Okay, still missing something. There's still something that I'm missing with this that I'm not quite certain what to do with. So we're going to kind of zoom in here. I'm going to go and fix her hair while I'm thinking about it. So remember, I always go through on the main prints and such, and just go through and take care of hair, take care of all that stuff. It's just following lines, guys. So we're using our stamp tool, and we're going to follow the lines of her head, and get rid of all the scragglies, and we're going to make sure that we're following the lines of the clouds too in the background. Otherwise, it's not going to look like, you know, her hair is perfect. It's going to look like I photoshopped a halo around her, and we don't want that. So it's soft brushing. That way, if the scragglies, if you miss a little bit like closer to the head, you're not going to have to worry about it, because it's going to look really natural. So we're going to go right there and just soft line it, just like so, just like so. Right in there, perfect. Get rid of that too, because I don't like that at all. So we're going right here. Perfect, just like that. And I'm going to do a 40% brush on my stamp tool. I'm going to select up here, and we're going to go ahead and just where we see lines that don't need to be seen that way, we're just going to like soften it up just a little bit. I got too close on that one. Okay, so we got that. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to do a I'm just playing around, guys, so just buckle up.
fresher than the prince that reside in Bel Air. My swag travel with me, I don't leave my shit nowhere. Swag got a space, yo, she barely got a time. I'm on it 360, yo, she barely go around. Barely go around, barely go around. I'm on it 360, yo, she barely go around. Barely go around, barely go around. I'm on it 360, yo, she barely go around. Hey. So I hear is people coming from my throne. Not to mention in the city, I ain't trying to put on. Making dishes for publicity, we know that's well known. Hit him with the Timberlake and tell that boy he better go. Boy, I did this on my own. Built this hill from ground up. I ain't wolfing, don't believe me, you can ask
and that for me is a piece of artwork. You know, that's something that if you, for your client, you know, you can probably, you know, this would be a beautiful gallery wrap. This would be a beautiful wall art piece with like a heritage wood. Or even a metal, you know, this is going to be a gorgeous piece for mom and dad to hang up in their home. When she runs off to college, they can sit in front of it and just cry about in there. Not fun, kids, buckle up. But yeah, I think this is gorgeous. I think this will work out really well. And I think they'll like it when I put it all together. So that's one. Stay just like that, okay? And I don't need to do the deepening vignette because I have like a natural vignette because Shea used off-camera flash for this shot. So obviously the flash isn't going to light up the entire picture, but it's going to give that, it's going to spotlight her a little bit. So it's like a natural spot, or not natural, but a spotlight. It's formed because of the flash and the power and spread out, light spread. It's so I don't really know that. So you can see the vignette right here. Love this one. Guys, you don't have to have eye contact with every picture. I know, listen, I am the most oldest school photographer you can imagine. I started with film, and I've gone all the way through all the digital cameras that they offered. So this, you know, I used to be the guy that's like, hey, look me in the eye right now. Eye contact. Here, look right here, look right here. You know, and that's not the case. I mean, look how beautiful that picture is. She just looks, you know, like she's sitting in the field, just pondering about her future. It's really a great picture. Really proud of myself. Whoever joined us on TikTok, I see you. I thank you for joining. Feel free to chat anything up down there. We're doing free image critiques if you're wanting image critiquing. I know the PPA is having their image merit picture, like what do they call it? Oh, please help me here. Contest, the IPC, okay? And then Iconic with the Goins family. They are having theirs for the WPPI. The entries are at the beginning of September. So if you're wanting to have an image to send and be like, okay, well, this is nice, I like this, you know, what do you think? How will it respond? We're going to go through it with you. And I am not a judge at either one of those. I've submitted to those. I've placed in those, but I am not an actual judge for either one of those categories. I want to try to help everyone out from what I've learned from submitting so many images and the critiques and stuff that I've done. So I want to help that out a lot. Anyway, we got 4 viewers over at Twitch. What's up? How y'all doing today? If you're interested in image critiques today, the email should be in the description of the video. It's matt@mattandshayphotography.com, and you can email me a lower resolution copy of it. We're going to pull it up on stream. And we're going to talk about it. I want to talk about your images, and I want you guys to you know, comment back what you think. Comment if you're a photographer and you're seeing them yourself. Comment on them. But I will say this: we're not going to do negativity. I will straight tell you if there's something that you know my eyes caught to that you might need to fix. But it's not a negative thing. We're not going to be like, oh, well, that's on a cell phone. Your photography sucks. You should probably go sell your phone. Not going to do that kind of stuff. We're going to go through. We're going to talk about the exposure. We're going to talk about you know, what equipment you use. We're going to talk about your composition. Did you use the roll thirds? Did you interact with the subject to be able to get the right expression, and all of that. So we're going to go through all of that, and you know, there's no charge or anything like that. Subscribe to our YouTube. There's no charge for that or anything. But you can go to Twitch, you can go to TikTok Live, you can go to Instagram, you can go to YouTube, whatever you want to do. We are here, and we're just having fun. So, all right, we got a couple of people over here that have joined. I did not realize on Instagram. So guys, thank you for coming out. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this. And like I said, this is our senior model. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, and we got the hair things going on again. Now look at the coloration change right here. We got the darker greens here. So this is a tree line. Obviously, it's just in the bokeh. So make sure to follow that line. That tree line is there for, it creates even more depth. So we're going to go through there, and we're going to keep that tree line just the way it is. And we're going to go right up here. Just get these little stragglies out. It helps the image so much. You guys, you can clearly see it. But the senior likes they like their hair to be done perfectly. These pictures are going to be the pictures, pretty much until they get married. I would say, unless we do family pictures normally, which is always great. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to warm this up. So I'm not going to do any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Any kind of overlays on this one because it's like a closer up, and I don't want to take it away from anything away from her on this picture. So we're going to do the sparrow. Love that. That looks really good. And then we're going to turn that grass, that nice warm summer tone that we like. I think that's what is going to. That's where the image is right. Nothing major. I am going to go ahead and do the super depth vignette. Just like that. And that's going to bring her back just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 60%. We're just going to go over her face just a little bit, her skin tones. Take away the orange just a little bit. Maybe take the dress back to a brighter color.
But it's all systems go. I'm sorry now. It's all systems go. I'm sorry.
Now I'm going to go 30%. We're going to blend the edges around just a little bit so we can have that nice and easy. Just the edges. We're not going to touch the bottom so we kind of want the spotlight effect. And I'm going to go right across the sky too. So we're really
I get confused when you appear, pray for me. I'm out for the night, will you wait for me? Put it down for your life if you stay with me. Let's analyze your body very hastily. In my hands where your thighs and your waist to be. It's a shame if you're shy, you can stay with me. I'm in it for the ride if it's made to be. Sparking under light, either way you'll see. Connected with your mind, I'ma set you free. It's the feeling of the rush. Let's have a little fun with menage a trois. Sip a little rose at the time.
Alright, we got that. Alright. Love this black and white one. Once again, this one's gonna be a little more difficult with the hair. So we're gonna do something a little bit. We're gonna have to really, figure everything out with this because I'm gonna try to select. I'm hoping right here on this side that it selects the outline of her face. So let's go and select the subject and see what it does. Okay, good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and command shift I for the inverse until I use my action. We're going to go right here. Now, you notice the coloration right here, and then there's a darker coloration right there. So I'm going to grab from right here for these hairs. Right there. Okay.
I wonder if it should be my friend. I wonder if it should be my wife. Tell me if the time is right, walk with me. If I accidentally hurt you when you talk to me.
And then I'm going to go right here and I'm going to make a tree line a little straighter.
From the
So
lights to the flight to astrology, all systems go. I'm the one that's really way out of touch right now, but it's all systems go.
We got that. Alright, we got that right there. Looks somewhat there. I'm going to zoom in and see what we missed.
I'm sorry now. I love the city in here. Are you there? really way out of touch right now, but it's all systems go. You know, I'm sorry now. It's all systems go.
Thank you.
You know, I'm sorry now. I love the city of here.
I'm gonna go and grab this hair right here, guys. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Because it's so far up there. And now we're gonna go up here to the sky. And we're gonna go ahead and color that in. Here it is. So it doesn't show up like that. It's a little nice and smooth. What's up, guys? What? It's I think it's in the front.
This is the big rectangle. Where are we putting it?
Back on the road.
Back on the road.
Yeah. Did you buy anchors?
What?
Did you buy concrete anchors?
I got everything, I got everything.
Okay.
Got them diamond chains, I got everything. Riding to the bank, yeah, hella paid. Flying in that foreign car, cherry paint. I got everything, I got everything. Got them diamond chains, I got everything. Riding to the bank, yeah, hella paid. Flying in that foreign car, cherry paint. I got everything, I got everything.
Hey, thanks for joining, Josh. Appreciate you coming by.
All these foreign cars hard to maintain. When I need a drink, popping champagne. When I hop on tracks, I'm going insane. Big flame. When I'm rolling up, I'm on that big strain, yeah. I be going in to get the bread up. Checks up. Feds be on my 12, so keep my head up. Yeah, pull up in chains up. Feel like I'm Django. Yeah, yeah. Look at that thing, flex on these lame. Yeah, yeah. Pull up in Range Rover. I got the pesos. Yeah, dripping in queso. I got the bankroll. Yeah, I got everything. I got everything. Got them diamond chains. I got everything. Riding to the bank. Yeah, hella paid. Flying in that
Since I already done the black and white on this one, the only thing I'm going to do for the main thing is I'm going to take a dodge tool and we're going to go on the eyes just a little bit.
I got everything. Riding to the bank, yeah, hella paid. Flying in that foreign car, cherry paid. Ice on me, wrist on fleek, bitch on me, yeah. Chains on freeze, I got tree, I got G's, yeah. She want me, guarantee, she a freak, yeah. In the sheets, yeah, I got what you need, yeah. Cherry paint, yeah, got me switching lanes, yeah. This be every day, yeah. Grinding to the grave, yeah. No delay, yeah. I be hella paid, yeah. I be making plays, yeah. Ballin' Bron James, yeah. I got everything, I got everything. Got them diamond chains, I got everything. Riding to the bank, yeah, hella paid. Flying in that foreign car, cherry paint. I got everything, I got everything. Got them diamond chains, I got everything. Riding to the bank, yeah, hella paid. Flying in that foreign car, cherry paint.
All right. Let's see. Anyone watching right now, or should I? Because I'm at the hour mark, and I think I got one viewer on TikTok and one on Twitch. I don't think I have anyone on YouTube as of right now. No one's chatting anyway on YouTube. But Instagram, I think we have one. On TikTok, I can't even tell how many we have. I think we have 0. Shea, can you tell me how many we have on TikTok? Because we only have one. I'm going to end the stream for right now and get some other stuff done. Yep. All right, guys. So, so we're here at the hour mark. I'd like to thank both of my viewers. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I am definitely reconsidering my face being on the stream. I think that might be the big problem. That, and I think content needs to, you know, we're gonna get better at this. That's all we're gonna do. I will be posting a schedule on the days I'm going to stream. I'm actually putting it on my calendar. We're guaranteeing at least 1 hour during our business days. As fall gets here, we get a little crazier with editing and such, so it's not going to be as lucrative, if you will, as far as time goes with us. But tune in, real talk. We're going to be doing sessions live. We're going to be doing, editing live. We'll do a studio tour, all that kind of stuff, just for you guys. So make sure to keep tuning in. And thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. And stay safe.